Okay, you guys, sorry for the lighting. I know it's really bad. It is 5 in the morning and I'm outside of work. So I wanted to do a follow-up for yesterday's video about Rest Easy. Okay. And at first, I was feeling like somebody did a curse on me, like things were just annoying me. And I was trying to remember, like, it is the retrograde. Things are supposed to test me right now. Like, I'm supposed to be doing better. Um, especially with my road rage, dude. But then I heard somebody say that we were going through ascension symptoms, and I was like, I don't feel ascension symptoms. Like, what I feel is more like yes, I'm going through a shift. Yes, I'm going through this leap, this level up, but there was more. I felt like the whole point of us resting and everything, like resting to recover, is because of all the trauma that we also just healed from. Like, we are still, I saw 0, 1, 2, 3. Like, we are still learning how, oh, I'm hungry, sorry. We are still learning how to be in this new timeline, be in this new peace, and we're not resting. We're still bringing those same traumas into this one, where we're overworking, overdoing something that needs to, kind of take it a little bit slower. Um, and I'm getting like a lot focused on you right now. For those of you who are already having your blessings coming in, like 0202, like, you guys already know that it was worth the wait. It was worth all the struggles. It was worth everything. 211, because now, like, you are in a more stable place. Okay, so I won't say much, but I think 222, with these new perspectives, this new timeline, this new life, this new lifestyle, this new version of who you are and who you're still becoming, because the growth is never going to stop. Like, you're always going to keep evolving until the day that you are no longer here with this vessel. And then you will evolve with another vessel from that spiritual growth and everything. But for those people who are awakening to their true potential, to who they really are, even after all the confusion, after all the chaos, after all the tower moments, after all the rebuilding, after so much that you went through, you really do need a 311. This resting period, you really do need to recover. You really do need to let certain emotions out, because there are a few things in there that are not being dealt with because of anger. And usually, what I've noticed for me, I don't know if any of you guys can relate, but what I've noticed for me is that when I get angry, is due to me not knowing how to process certain emotions or how to deal with certain things. And for me and my mental health, that gives me frustration. It makes me frustrated, it makes me angry, it makes me like just not want to deal with that. Why? Because I don't know how. So those are the things that I've noticed that we also need to deal with, all the things that are causing us those triggers and angers issues, especially during this Mercury in retrograde, because that's exactly what this time period is actually showing us. It's the things that we need to work on, the things that we still need to correct. um or it 421, or it's also showing us all the level ups that we had and how better we are now, because things are not triggering us like they used to. Like, old things that would have pissed us off before, like, no longer have our attention, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, now we can distinguish what deserves our attention, what doesn't, and stuff like that. Like, so though this resting period is supposed to like help with all of that, to reflect, to cover any little left loose end, doing all that shadow work too. Like, the amount of shadow work 0505 that we need to be doing right now is gonna help us in the future. But it is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It is a lot because there are a lot of things that we are still not seeing that I feel. And I discovered a few of mine. But we still have to discover more. Like, there's still more that needs to be brought out to the light, and those triggers are going to do exactly that. Bring those triggers to the surface so we can work on them. So it looks like it's time for me to go. Have a blessed day, night. I hope that these messages help anybody out there who needs it, who is in my frequency, who is my collective 555, and who needed some guidance. So stay woke, y'all.